Hey, happy Sunday to all my beautiful Astrolites. I know you guys are probably in church, or you're like me, you're about to go start work soon. Or if you're like others that I had to wake up to this morning that want to leave negative vibes under my comment section. Let me tell you what happened. So, every morning I wake up, I check my YouTube studio. I go under my notifications, check my comments, my stats to see how far I am into getting monetized. And I have this bozo who wants to say all this ridiculous stuff. Well, firstly, here's what they did first, or here's what he did first, I should say. You know exactly who you are. You know you shouldn't have done all that. Okay, so there's a reason I say sensational vibes only. If you disagree with what I have to say, that's okay and all. But don't go on my page, under my comments section, and just say, oh, I agree and disagree with what you had to say in this video. No, don't do that. Because I'm more than frustrated. I am flat out mad. I'm mad, Astrolites. You should know better. Don't be going on my page and saying you agree and disagree. I always say you can't have your cake and eat it too. You just can't. You cannot be contradictory on my page. I will not allow it. And if that wasn't bad enough, he decides to put, and also really do not do this because this really got under my skin. Leaves an essay type comment under the basically under the second comment. The first comment really had my grinding my gears because it was basically, oh, maybe because women suck. Who are the best scientists? Men. Who are the best musician and artists? Men. Of course you would say that, you lowly bum. I don't have time to deal with bozos and trolls, alright? Especially if you're gonna come at women like that, especially on my page. Do you know exactly who you're talking to? Yeah, you better know who you're talking to when you're doing that. I don't I do not tolerate even a single misogynist limp noodle bozo. Well, maybe because women suck at everything. No, maybe because you suck when it comes to men. How about that? So go find one and stay off my page. Getting on my nerves this morning. Don't be contradictory saying you agree and you disagree. You can't do that on my page. I'm not going to allow it. I already hid your comments on my page. And Astrolites, this goes for anyone else who decides to comment. If you agree with me, that's fine. If you disagree, okay, just say it in a professional, polite manner, something like that. But he basically missed the point entirely. He missed the point of my video. Then he says, I agree and disagree. That's basically like, that's a deflective term. That's contradictory. That's like saying, that's the equivalency of saying, I hear you, but no, it's either you heard me or you actually listened to me. You can't say, I heard you, but I agree and I disagree. No. We're not playing that game of paradox, so we're not doing that. I was originally going to do an Astro Pro tip on hygiene and conserving your water and all that sort of thing, but I had to put this full on blast. Like, I don't mind criticism, but this guy was a flat out troll. He was a straight bozo. Well, I use straight loosely because freaking. Like, don't ever come on my page and say, oh, maybe because women suck at everything. You missed the point of my video entirely. That video was not intended to give your misogynistic opinion. Alright? And that goes for everyone else. Sensational vibes only. If you disagree with something, be polite about it. Be respectful. Because this dude, he flat out disrespected me on my channel. And you can go ahead and say, oh, you disagree with this on the video. I could care less. Go find a guy and have some playtime. I don't care. You are not going to disrespect women. You're not going to disrespect me on my own channel. I'm letting you know that right now. I am a man of full respect. You're not about to be a bozo with me. Being misogynistic and saying because maybe women suck at everything. You know, just because your life's going nowhere doesn't mean you gotta trash the ladies. Just verbal genocide on the women. Goodness gracious. That's why you're gonna be single, 40, half bald, and living in your parents' basement the rest of your life. Guys, I don't have time for it. I am a man of respect. I am a man who has a full schedule. I don't have time for childish behavior. Especially coming from grown folk. Are you kidding me? Like, you basically offended my fiance as well when you said that. You ever think about that? You didn't just disrespect me. You disrespected her and a bunch of other women that I was standing up for in that video. You missed the point entirely. So, Astralites, if you weren't 100% sure of what my video was about, so I was talking about gender neutral. Being gender neutral. Symbolism, I believe, is part of the problem. Because I was basically... Here's what I was saying. The colors should not define what a baby is. I was basically explaining the concept of individuality. How you shouldn't be tied down to a single role. Colors should not define who you are. That's basically all I was saying in that video. You know, I was explaining how blue should not define you having a boy. Pink should not define having a girl. Color should not define who you are as an individual. Or sex of the gender. It just shouldn't. I was basically saying color should not define the sex of the baby. I don't know who thought about that ridiculous traditionalism. That's basically all I was talking about. That guy missed the point entirely. He heard me, but he didn't listen. And then he wants to say something stupid like, oh, I both agree and disagree. Okay, here's the thing about me, Astralites. My opinions are one-sided. You're either going to agree with what I say or you don't. It's plain and simple. I keep things as simple as possible. If you don't understand something, just talk to me. Ask me about it. Don't disrespect me in my comment section. That's all because that's all I was saying. Certain symbolisms should not define who a person is, what a person's sex is, what a person's ethnicity is. You know what I mean? For those of you who are actually understanding my videos, because there's about 12 or 13 of you that usually watch my videos, uh, roughly around 15 at least. You guys who watch my videos, you give me the thumbs up. You guys basically get what I'm trying to tell you. And bums like that, they don't realize this, but I'm going to tell you this right now. If you disrespect even one woman, you're disrespecting the entirety of womanhood. You are disrespecting every single female, basically. Oh, maybe because women suck at everything. No, maybe it's because you're good at sucking everything, especially when it comes to men. Like, stay off my channel and go find one and have some playtime. I'm not going to deal with you. So I like to take this time to apologize on the behalf of the women who were offended, who actually saw the comment. My fiance specifically. Honey, I know you saw that comment. How he said maybe because women suck at everything, and then he decided who's better at this and that. I'm going to say this one more time. Men are not just the ones who are good at everything, okay? Of course, a little boy's gonna say that. A bum's gonna say that. Grown man who wants to have this grade school mentality. Of course, they're gonna say something stupid like that. Here's the thing with me. I am trying to explain the concept of equality in my videos. That is all I'm trying to do. And I'm pointing out on occasion how most men, not all, most men mess up. And of course, bums like that are gonna, excuse me. Of course, bums like that who are gonna leave comments like that and disrespect basically the entirety of women. No, you're not gonna get away with that, especially on my channel. I'm putting you on blast right daggone now. You know exactly who you are. If I was any less of a man, I'd say what your name was, but I'm not gonna do that. Because unlike you, I actually have class. And that goes for every other man watching this. If you're gonna comment, be respectful. Don't leave essay long. I don't need to hear your life story or your 10-minute opinion on why you both agree and disagree. I'm not going to read all that. And in fact, I actually skimmed through it. I'm not going to sit there reading the entire thing. Short, sweet, to the point. That's what I like. That is what I appreciate more. Don't be contradictory. You're either going to agree with what I have to say, or you don't. Really consider what your opinion is before you comment. That's all I ask. Don't leave lengthy, long messages and disrespect women on my channel. I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to play that with you. Because otherwise, we're going to keep having this conversation. And trust me, you don't want that. Be respectful when you leave comments in my channel. That's all I ask for you guys. That's all I ask of you guys. Anyway, I basically said my piece. I I'm pretty much done ranting. I feel a lot better. Thank you, Astrolites, for listening. For the ones who actually respect what I have to say and leave actual respectful comments, I thank you. Um, Bless all of you. Happy Sunday. Remember, it doesn't matter who said the message. Did you understand it? That's all important. That's the what's most important. It doesn't matter who is, because it's all the same message. It's just spoken differently. And I figure I should say this since it's Sunday and some of you guys are just getting out of church. You're watching my video. Listen closely to the messages. Be respectful of others. Not just me. Other people who speak their mind freely and don't approve of misogynist jerks who want to leave essay-long comments and just disrespect women in the process. Just be respectful. We're going to get along much better. And I'm saying the royal we. I'm not saying just you and I. I'm using the royal we. We'll get along much better as a society, as people. And that's all I got for you. Excuse me. Oh, and I'm sorry. I was so furious I forgot to mention. I want to take this time to thank my lovey for this early birthday present. It's Natsu Scarf from Fairy Tail, if you guys are familiar with that. And if you don't know what Fairy Tail is, it's a really good anime. Give it a watch. Either sub or dub, either way, it's a good series. This has actually been keeping me warm through these cold winters, or cold winters to be, I should say, these chilly nights. So, thank you, Lovey, for the scarf. I appreciate it. Early birthday present. But Astrolites, remember what I said. Be respectful. Your life's going to be much easier. Not just to me, but be respectful of others and women as well. I shouldn't have to say that, but you know, sometimes it needs to be said. Be respectful of people, men, women. Treat others as equal. Be treated as you would like to be treated. Or treat others as you would like to be treated, I should say. That's how the saying usually goes. But, that's all the time I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, keep the notifications turned on. Share my videos to people you know, people you don't. I gotta get ready to go to work. I love you all. See you in the next video. Namaste.